Assalamu alaikum. This is Allah Ditta as you are watching One Man Show. This is show is powered by your love and support. So, जनाब उम्मीद करता हूँ आप सब ठीक होंगे और एज अ पाकिस्तानी मेरा क्रिकेट के लिए खास जुनून है और ये जुनून ना सिर्फ मेरा है बल्कि हर एक पाकिस्तानी का है क्योंकि हम एक एशिया में रहते हैं। एशिया में क्रिकेट का जुनून बहुत ज़्यादा है, लेकिन अगर हम देखें कि एशिया के बाद क्रिकेट का जुनून हमें कहाँ ज़्यादा देखने को मिलता है तो वो है without any doubt in Africa. Africa has a great love, has a great sport for cricket. So, अफ्रीका में क्रिकेट का जुनून कैसा है ये बात करने के लिए आज हमारे साथ होंगे युगांडा क्रिकेट बोर्ड के सरबराह। लेट्स वेलकम मिस्टर मार्टिन ऑन्डिको हु इज सीईओ ऑफ युगांडा क्रिकेट एसोसिएशन। हाय सर, थैंक्स फॉर बीइंग विद वन मैन शो। हाउ आर यू?
Thank you so much for inviting me. I'm okay. It's a very good day, and it's good that we're having this conversation.
Thank you. So first of all, let us know what is the excitement, what is the love, what is the sport of cricket in Africa, especially in Uganda.
Cricket in Africa is growing steadily. We have one full member, actually two full members, that is Zimbabwe and South Africa, that I'm sure you know. We have played against Pakistan so many times. And we also have teams like Namibia and Kenya that have played at the World Cup. And then there are countries like Uganda, where Uganda is an associate member of the International Cricket Council. We became a member of the ICC in 1998. So cricket has been steadily growing in Uganda, and at the moment, Uganda is ranked number 26 in the world. So we are not where we want to be, but I believe that we are on the right track to be where we want to be. And also just tell you something small. Actually, Uganda has played against Pakistan before in 2000, in 2007 in Kenya before Pakistan went to South Africa for the World T20. So they passed. Yeah, so Uganda we were lucky to play against Pakistan, and I was also lucky to be on that team that played against Pakistan.
Yeah. Okay, so was you captain at that time?
No, I wasn't the captain. I was just a player on the side.
Okay.
Yes, I was just a player on the side.
So how pandemic has affected cricket in Uganda?
The pandemic has affected the way of life everywhere in the world. Coming back to Uganda, everything is really on a standstill, especially sports. We have not reopened our sports, so we are basically still under lockdown with sports. We are not sure when we shall reopen, so we are basically not doing anything that in regards to sports. We are not training, we are not playing. There are tournaments that have been postponed, so the situation is not very, very good in terms of the pandemic. Players have been affected, volunteers have been affected, so it's a very, very dire situation here in Uganda concerning the pandemic.
ओके, मार्टिन एक साबका जो है इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेटर भी हैं, उन्होंने पाकिस्तान के खिलाफ भी खेला, तो आइए उनसे जानते हैं कि पाकिस्तान के खिलाफ जब उन्होंने खेला तो क्या फीलिंग थी। So Martin, let us know, do you have any specific incident while you played against Pakistan?
Yes, what I remember in that game is that Pakistan scored 205 in 20 overs against Uganda. I remember the scorers of that day were Afridi, who got about 70. There was Imran Nazir, but he did not score. He didn't score in that game. I remember he got out so early, and of course the bowling of of Gul. Those were the main incidents of that day, and I remember in that particular game, I forget his name, one of the Pakistan batsmen. I forget. Yes, I forget his name.
So do you have any favorite Pakistani cricketer or any player?
My best player has always been Imran Nazir. Well, I like Muhammad Hafiz as well, but Imran Nazir has really been my best player because I remember at the time he also gave me a cricket bat. So that is why, that's why he has really remained.
Really cute.
Yes.
Okay, so sir, let us know what is Uganda Cricket Association is doing for cricket in Uganda?
What we are trying as in Uganda here, cricket is not as big as it is, for example, in Asia and Pakistan in particular. So as the cricket board, we are trying our best to try and develop the sport, spread the game throughout the country, make the game more popular in the country as well. We are looking at having international success, having our teams performing well at the international level. We have been lucky that at the moment we are playing in a tournament called the Challenge B, against teams like Hong Kong, Kenya, Bermuda, Jersey. So we are hoping that if we can play well in the tournament, then we can be able to gain what they call ODI status that I'm sure you know about. We're also
So
trying
that's all for that. So, sir, let us know
yes.
what is your policy to uplift cricket in your country?
What we are doing at the moment to uplift cricket is, like I mentioned, to spread the game, to
Okay.
make we're trying to make the game more attractive so that we can attract sponsorships, so that we can attract even other teams from all over the world to come to Uganda and play against our teams, hence making us much better. But the main thing that we are doing is to spread the game all over our country. Yeah, we have 45 million. We
Okay.
have a population of over 45
Okay.
million. Yeah. So, and at the moment we have 60,000 cricketers. So we want to grow that number
Oh,
at least to the
that's
million
good.
market. Yes.
I guess so. What do you think? What are the problems that cricket Uganda is facing now?
Cricket in Uganda, number one, is facing an issue of funding. Where
Okay.
we receive most of our funding from the International Cricket Council. It has been a challenge generating funds locally because the game is not as popular as, for example, in Uganda, the most popular sport is football, soccer.
Okay.
So we cannot generate the numbers like soccer. So of course we also have a problem of lack of exposure for our national teams. Obviously, when if you don't have funds, then it's difficult to expose your national teams to good opposition all over the world. So we don't really get very good games for our teams.
Mm-hmm.
We also have our facilities are not world standard. I'm talking about the grounds. I'm talking about the nets. We don't have a high performance, for example, in the country. Very difficult for us to develop our players. We
Okay.
also
So,
have yeah.
yeah, please continue.
Yeah, we also have, lastly, we also have a problem of competition for resources with
Mm.
other sports. Yeah, because we have little resources that the government gives out.
What are your policy to uplift domestic cricket in your country for club based, for colleges based like this?
Yeah, we want to make our domestic competitions more competitive, and we are doing this by attracting people from all over the world who can come in and play some cricket there. We are also trying to make the game more sellable to our sponsors, because if we have uh, sponsors out there coming to support the game, then it's easy for us to, make the game more professional so that people can actually earn from cricket. At the moment, it's difficult for someone to say, I'm a professional cricketer, because it is hard to earn any money from cricket while playing domestically. So we want to make cricket in such a way that it can be attractive and it becomes more professional.
Okay, so do you guys have any plan to take help from other countries like Pakistan, India, Australia, England?
Yeah, we have been lucky over the last few years to open up partnerships with various countries. For example, we have a partnership with a club in Australia called the Bankstown Cricket Club. They send us equipment and clothing every year. We have also been lucky to have a partnership with Sanjay Farm in Gujarat, in India.
Okay.
We travel to Sanjay Farm. It belongs to Mr. Sutal Desai. We travel there every year for games. He hosts us at no cost. All we have to do is fly to India, and then everything is taken care of while we are there. So it's a good partnership that we have had with Sanjay Farm in Gujarat. We also have a partnership with Omtex. They have been able to organize for us some tournaments as well in Mumbai, and
Okay.
Yeah, they also give us uniforms at various places. Then of
That's
course,
really cool.
yeah. So even so South Africa as well. They do some courses for us, coaching courses, umpiring courses. Same with Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe cricket usually go there for so we're trying as much as possible to get to whoever we can. We also have a partnership with Sri Lanka. Maybe it would be good to have one with Pakistan as well because we have a very big Pakistani community in Uganda.
Yeah. So, sir, what is update on your upcoming international series?
We were supposed to host an international tournament actually next month, but of course, due to the pandemic, it has been postponed to next year. So, at the moment, all the tournaments that we're supposed to have this year, for example, World T20 qualifiers for Africa, the ICC Challenge B tournament, they have all been moved to next year to a date that we are not sure of. So, at the moment, it is not easy to tell what tournaments we are going to have next year until we are sure that we are ready to begin cricket.
Okay. So, do you watch Pakistan Super League?
I have not been watching it, but there is a T20 tournament that is usually held in Dubai.
Yeah.
We usually follow it here in
Yeah,
Uganda
but
as well.
this time this was held in Pakistan. Totally. All the matches were held in Pakistan.
Oh, yes, yes, I recall, but they did not conclude it because of the pandemic. It was not completed
Yeah.
because of the pandemic.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
The
yes,
last four
that
matches has been affected.
correct. Those games we are following them as well here in Uganda.
Yeah, yeah.
It was
Thank you.
also good to see. We were also good to see international cricket coming back to Pakistan. It was very good to see
Ah,
as well.
good, good. Thank you, sir. This was really nice talking to you. Thanks for letting us know so much about cricket in Uganda.
The pleasure is all mine. Thank you so for inviting me, and please invite me once again. I'll be ready to come and give you more information about cricket in Uganda.
For sure, for sure. It will be a great pleasure for you to have you again on our show.
Thank you
उम्मीद
so
है
much.
नाजरीन को आज की एपिसोड अच्छी लगी होगी। ये युगांडा के क्रिकेट बोर्ड और इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेट का पहला पाकिस्तानी इंटरव्यू था। अगर आपको ये वीडियो अच्छी लग रही है और आप मज़ीद इंटरनेशनल प्लेयर्स को हमारे शो पर देखना चाहते हैं तो इस वीडियो को ज़रूर शेयर कीजिए, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और व्हाट इज़ योर फेवरेट स्पोर्ट कमेंट बॉक्स में ज़रूर बताइए। और तब तक के लिए अपना और सभी का बहुत ख्याल रखिए। खुदा हाफिज़।